Look, the sport, it's a European sport. All the setups tells you is like East Africa cannot have World Tour teams. Nobody said that, but all the system tells you that.
Road racing is like, that's where all the money is. That's what people know as cycling, just because of the sporting history.
You need to have bus, service cross. It's just huge organization.
The model has been to take, pluck a couple of athletes and throw them into Europe, but that, from a systemic point of view, that doesn't represent change. We started off-road because we did a survey of the landscape, and the survey of the landscape dictated that, the opportunities for succeeding in road cycling were vanishingly small. We were looking at disciplines within cycling that didn't have as many barriers.
The team did amazing thing just when we started and where we are here. That was a big opportunity that gravel gives the team, right?
At the time, it seemed like impossible to gain bandwidth within the sport, and I think, to a small extent, we've managed to achieve that, but we needed a new dream.
If you want to give the image that this continent has talent or this region has talent and showcase it, the project would have to turn onto the road.
Think about a world that doesn't exist. What would we want to do if we could? The key people in this project all got around a table and started to reconceive our goals. And I think the one thing we centered on was an all East African team that goes out and, is competing in a Tour de France. And not just athletes, right? The entire organization.
And we're doing it, and we are on the process to having quality team, and we are on the road to face the new challenge.
We want to have and be part of building a system that will result in the mainstreaming of African participation in cycling forever.
Welcome you to the 17th edition of Tour du Rwanda, a UCI Africa Tour Class 1 event.
The Tour of Rwanda is all we have at the moment, and that's why it's really very important for the African riders, because everyone goes there to showcase their talent.
The biggest message in Tour of Rwanda we're gonna have is showing to the world that we are coming on the road, and we're gonna race aggressively. To tell you honestly, I want them to come out of this race just empty.
And I wish you to succeed individually.
Tour of Tigray it's a big thing and big step forward for us, just to go to Tigray and do races and see how big the difference compare the Tigrayan cyclists, women cyclists, and the women we have. This is how you get the talents, right?
I think it's a lot of healthy competition, which our girls need to see as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, cycling fans, welcome to the 17th edition of Tour du Rwanda, the most important event on the African calendar.
Let's fucking do it, yeah, that's it.
Yes,
we are a young team, and I don't want to come with my old experience and say, okay, this is what I think, and you have to do this. I am a sport director. I will fight to do my best possible.
Anybody else who's been in this program for a long time or been in and around it knows we've come a long way. We are just getting started on our journey. We're already walking in the direction that we want to go in, and we can only go up from here. Nobody has any expectation of this team to do anything in this race. Take chances, don't be afraid.
He said around 10 guys in front of him, so it's a good finish. The World Tour road racing is completely different. You need to stay in Europe. You need to, young kids has to go past through Belgium and Holland, France. I kind of don't see it that way. We are completely different compared to other teams because it's a different country, different culture, different background, some of them bigger, different languages. You put them together, how you could make, like, have fun and also winning as a team.
For Tsgabu, coming fresh from being a rider himself, also especially from the World Tour as well, so he really understands what's really important. It's a nice combination. It's a nice thing having him around here.
The tactic tomorrow, the breakaway, I believe will go in the first lap. So it's very important tomorrow at the beginning, everyone is there and make the party intense at the beginning. I think 18. I was 18 years old. My first race was Tour of Rwanda in that time, and I became World Tour rider 12 years professional, and did what I did, like Tour de France and all these races. And I just retired in this race last year, Tour of Rwanda, because I just want to connect both dots.
But it's good to finish that way though. Just takes out everything.
Then this is actually my first sport director stage race in also with Team AMANI.
Another big step up, bro. Radios, Team AMANI. You're gonna use.
These kids need to have someone in their corner who believes, you know, who has done the same damn thing. He just follows them in whatever dark hole they go to mentally and says, I've been there.
Leg warmers, arm warmers, yeah. Everything should be prepared. Should be ready for anything.
This is stage 2. Eric, can you hear me?
Guys, still attacks gonna come from the peloton, so just stay top 15, top 20, okay? All of you guys in different location, left and right, in the middle.
UAE keeps on attacking and they follow.
Actually, I like it here. It's really good. I have more or less like same adrenaline to also you. I really enjoyed doing it. Sport active. Look at this guy. Give me the empty bottles. Guys, what do you want? What do you want? Someone could hate it, and someone like me also could like it, I think. And the more I do it, the more I like it actually. It's like the same like with rubber. It's all about the legs now. It's all about the legs. There is a lot of guys gonna drop now.
Where's God?
Samir, relax, okay? No problem. You good? Relax. Amani is asking to he want to attack. And I told him to attack.
Situation of the race, a counter-attack will be 32 at 12 seconds, peloton at 18 seconds.
The gap is 8 seconds. Bravo. Bravo, bro. Finish with around the top 10 position. It's good, huh? At least it's a good sign that he was feeling good in the climb and he was able to attack. Team Amani is attacking in the last climb, bro. I didn't expect that.
So boys, hard day. Start with you. How are you?
So honestly, I was expecting more mistakes from the riders. I was looking a lot of details, a lot of mistakes from them, and just to improve for next. The first 2 days with Amani was impressive. He was attacking, and we are that hype. Of course, Samir crashed, but that day also he was in the break. He was impressive. I think for me, it was the biggest performance I had is like the mindset, the hunger they have. Every breakaway, they didn't left without Amani. They were always in it. You always hear Team Amani numbers.
Tomorrow is 145k. It's a lot of climbing.
It's the hardest stage.
Maybe there's a chance the break stays away.
Tomorrow, yeah. The breakaway stay, no stay, we don't care. We won the breakaway to win stage.
Yeah.
That's it. It's clear. We don't care about other people tactic.
Muhaza!
Rwanda mumukomera amashyi menshi cyane.
Stage 5 between Rosisi and Bouye on a distance of 144 kilometers.
I take a high energy.
Guys, good luck. From the start, all in. This is a stage we can win, guys. Just focus and breakaway. Nothing else.
With 34, 34, 54, 54, 91, 91.
Good job, Eric. Good job, good job. Bravo. Good job. Be smart in the descent. It's almost 8 minutes, okay? After. You have one UAE guy is coming. So the UAE guy will come fast in the descent and you're gonna use him. How are you feeling? In the descent he can. In the descent, yes. Good job, Eric. Good job. That's the moment. Yes, Eric, yes. That's it, man. This is your chance. Peloton is 55 seconds. We are still good. He's a UAE and the Ethiopian rider is coming. Try your best. That's it. Really proud of you. We are aggressive. We try to win. That's good.
abari hano mwese mwongere Eric kuko ni courage ku kintu yakoze cyane. Eric Moza, félicitations.
You know, I'm really happy to be here and to see you guys. It's, I mean, let's not lose sight of the fact that this is a really important moment for this project and for this team. Like, we've never been in a road race before. And the first race is a very big race.
You try your best every day and you listen. I'm really happy with that. And at the end of the race, you keep doing like this and the result will come. If it doesn't come, at least you tried. Okay. Today, I finished the race. I'm really happy, to tell you honestly, because you give everything, and we give everything with everything. So that's it, and the result will come when you keep doing this. Trust me. Starting with this is good on the road, with this kind of driving, with this kind of mentality, giving your best. Like no breakaway without us. We want to win the stage. We want to make stage like GC. Amani attacking the other. It's just an impressive start.
If there is no Amani team, this is the time to jump.
I would say it's a really good team. We were active, we were in the breakaway, we were like playing really well, like the tactic, everything. When you put all together, I think we really nailed it this week. And yeah, the only missing is we didn't be up there just to finish it off the stage win, but like, I think it was some of them close, which is good sign. Next time it happen for sure.
A race like the Tour of Rwanda, we have all these fantastic athletes from the continent who are coming and competing here. But unlike the Europeans that they're competing against, they're not even sure when their next race will be. And then all of the European teams that they're fighting it out with, you know, going to another race next week. That is the thing that's holding us back. And when we have that consistent level of racing, where the guys don't just have, you know, a great performance and then sit on their hands until the World Championships or the African Championships, that's when we will have athletes who can compete at the highest levels.
You kind of look back at what teams had done before. The most central part of like how those things went wrong was that like there was nothing left behind. Getting them to races, letting them fail, letting them learn. You're walking a road that's never been walked before. Being able to walk that road again, there needs to be like signposts and like markers on the way. And if those are not put in place, like no one else finds their way up.
If we're really going to compete, we need to have an African circuit, a meaningful one, you know, with consistent high-level racing. Marrying that with our gravel ambitions as well, and then also with our developmental ambitions, which include both. Can we create enough racing opportunities for these athletes to not have that dip after a race like Rwanda? We don't have a silver bullet for that, you know. We also don't have endless resources. We're being as creative as we can be. we'll have to do it our own way, no matter what. It sounds ambitious. It sounds like something that might take, decades. But yeah, I mean, that kind of thing doesn't really dissuade us from trying, We're gonna do it.
I think women's road cycling in Africa has predominantly been in the southwest of Africa. It's never really been seen in East Africa to be even possible. Ethiopia is probably the only country, I would say, in the whole of East Africa where the infrastructure exists, the competition is real, the level is pretty high, and the riders are pretty ambitious. They look at women in the sport differently. And that's all it takes.
We are looking for who's the next one, who could be the next champion, who could be the World Tour rider that could win big races in the road, right? So Tour of Tigray could give us that.
Starting Amani on this road race is a big turning point. In Tigray, they have been riding only on road.
Everyone thinking the road is the only option that they have.
There are not other races. Now every rider have a chance to be watched, even you are riding in home.
It opens up so much more talent that was out there.
I think the federation understands that how the women are important on the cycling. When there is a race like that, you get a potential. When you get a potential, you will get results.
It's mind-blowing. This place and the people are just, you can't describe it in words. People just need to see this. Seeing how they carried themselves in the race, the pride that they carried for their different teams. It's we went into it thinking we just need to scout a few riders from the whole region and see what's possible this year, and we came out of it fuck, I think we can kind of just get on with this already. We need to give these riders an opportunity to show themselves on a different level where they are noticed.
My legs were tired. It was just survival mode up to the finish line.
So as we built up the team and figured out which races we would do, we selected 4 riders based on results from the Ethiopian teams. We brought them to Iten, where the Amani base camp is and training camp.
Not that way.
I think it just changed everything in terms of women's cycling on Team Amani. They brought the level up and showed the others how good you needed to be on the road to compete alongside them. Ladies Tour of Windhoek was on the calendar. It was the only women's UCI accredited road tour on the continent. So it was pretty obvious that we had to be here. And this is the first time that they're racing together as one team.
First across the line today, and then multiple jerseys going to this rider. Also, riding under 23, please welcome on stage, Merowit Agadom. Fantastic riding, let's get it up here. We will see you trying to race tomorrow morning. We've got some more prizes, stand by, stand by.
Thank you and good morning to everyone. My name is Sandro Coccioni. I'm International Commissar of UCI in this international race for women.
Yeah, that looks good.
I think tomorrow will give us the whole picture. Who could be leader and who could not be. Day by day, the tactic will come.
There's 3 riders who are in the GC from Mahawit, after Sir Callum, number 3 and number 4 and number 5. People are anytime in the breakaway. You cannot let that breakaway go away. They are in the GC. If they open the gap, these 2 will lose time.
4 زوري كاوغنت سبرينتسي او كاليبوتا تنتهني مالتي كمي نازا مطرش مسحاس او رعتزق ولا ثاني
15 minutes to the start, 5 minutes to the start. With Merritt in yellow. 3, 2, 1, and we're rolling. Have a safe ride. We'll see you at the finish line. Remember sprint creams, lap 2, lap
I think coming into this race, like we didn't really know what to expect, but after the first stage we kind of could see like we were the dominant team.
Yes, Team AMANI, number 53.
Zab has broke away 10 kilometers into the race with a over 1 minute gap. Like you could see after Zab's performance today, like how much everyone was just like kind of mind blown.
Gap 2 minutes 50, 2 minutes 50. L'échappée 2 minutes 50.
Mahawit and Sir Callum gone up. One common goal, like being able to achieve that goal just brings everyone kind of together. It was far from perfect tactically, but like they went out there and like showed an international field. Together, they are like the strongest team in Africa at the moment. We can discuss about what went wrong and what went good like after, but now I want you guys to be proud because you all fought really hard this whole week and we've won this race. So I want you all to like remember that, like we won this race and it's amazing because it's like the first race we come to and we pulled it off.
We have a plan to do all African races like Mauritius, of Morocco, and then Mauritius was cancelled. Morocco now so far didn't happen, so we switch immediately to target where we can go, and that's the far end of Salalah. The biggest thing, like since we start, like we have, for example, from Ethiopia, 8 riders, and we've been reaching so many athletes wanted to join us since we reached ourselves on the road, and you could see the road talent is there and knocking the door now. Before in Team AMANI was never happened. What we started in Rwanda, what we ended up in Oman, still there is a lot of holes that to work on, like a lot of steps we should do. So for staff organizing, like it's all these things, it's new, we still didn't figure it out. Okay, next year we're gonna get better for sure, like we know Swanier, we know like mechanic works, like what we to pack and all these things, so it's a process. I could be sport director and I could be also Swanier. This never happened in cycling, so you know, but this is Team AMANI where we are at now. To do everything, prepare bottles, like massages, like it's just non-stop, you know. We could hustle in every part because we are not a big team, we don't have a budget, and people has to go like everywhere to feed until we get there. stay always in front, because you have the legs that you could win a race. So don't play with that. Don't throw it away because of like you are relaxed in the corner. Tomorrow is your day that you switch it on all the time, just like focusing. The winning mentality is still there. With Samuel, I see that. With Tekla, I see that. They want to do something. They want to achieve something. They want to win. So I think something that was really positive. I saw that in Rwanda for sure. Like being every day in the breakaway and like try to win the stage, and be caught the last guy. Yeah, that stage was top finish climb. They were up there with the best, and even the winner went like 18k to go, and they didn't expect it was too long. And we told them the tactic was like we wait until the end. Then Tekla was perfect. The biggest thing we saw, like on the top of the mountain, that finished on the top, there is a guy, Team AMANI, finished second. That's impressive, and that tells us we could win.
Yeah, just Tekla is second, and Sam is behind in the group, so they're doing good. They move for sure, both of them top 10. Yesterday you were good in the climb. Today you were very good in the climb. Yes. So tomorrow, if you want to continue.
For me, I always have this mind like there's always more. I don't want to see like we finished second, it's good. No, it's actually if we did this, we could do this. Our riders, they've been climbing with 6 riders there, like 2 Amanis, 12 riders, 3 Amanis. That tells me a lot. Yeah, that was a good performance. But when you say every day, especially with Samir, for example, he was there, finished top 10. It's like the stage 1, he was there. Stage 2, they were like both top 10. It's for me, it was really positive. We have legs that could climb, and we have the talent. But this race is not like all the strongest team is not here. There is more climbers out there, like harder race out there. It's all about the whole picture, how you could walk, and that's something that on the process. The goal or the dream we have has to be realistic. It really has to be like achievable. The dream is like to have the best team and build that to the Tour de France team. There is more coming on the ground, but people doesn't see that. It's young kids those kids who plays in the backtrack and all this, they will become really intense and like talented kids that they could win races.
Being able to like stand up as a purely East African team allows riders from like the whole continent to be more hopeful and like this is possible, because it's a longer road, but it's a more sustainable road.
I know how hard it was for me, a guy from Ethiopia. There's no culture cycling, and make it to Europe and did Tour de France. I did that. Just like when I say Tour de France, people was laughing on it. It just slowly has a process. Fell up and like just you knock the door. There's always like a way. It's a dream that we think we can achieve it. Like I see it, Team AMANI will make it. Like full African team will be doing Tour de France. I see it that. That's what we have. A dream that is gonna happen.